Hey, Ronnie Dale, fourwheelingwestaustralia.com. Woo! And welcome to a video. And this video is all about how do you get your partner or wife or lady friend or partner in general to go camping where there are no facilities. I've had a lot of questions about this, and this video I'm going to give you some tips on how you can make that possible. So stay tuned. So tip number one, the toilet. Right there, right behind me, the toilet. This is a chemical toilet. Now, not everyone likes to dig a hole and then squat down and do the business. This is luxury. You will note that there is no tent around it. That is because we are so remote, no one else comes here. Or, you know, we're pretty confident no one's gonna come here. And behind me, no one can come from that way. People can only come from this way. So we're hidden. However, you can get a shower tent. Chemical toilet. So it's basically a porta potty, and that there, 2 kids, 2 adults. That'll last us a good 3 days, and obviously you need to empty it. That's probably the worst part, is emptying it, but having the luxury makes up for it. That is your key. The number one tip to get your partner camping, the people that need the toilet. Stay tuned for tip 2. This is the second key to getting your partner camping. The shower. And of course, privacy. Alright, those are the 2 main tips. If you get those covered, you're halfway there. Everything else will just make it way more comfortable. This is a fancy luxury kind of shower. Add-on shower. Well, this is basically like a change room right here, but with a shower. So yes, this is a bit, I will consider this over the top. It even has a hot water system. You don't need to have that. If you have a fire, or you can even boil some water, and you have a regular shower, you know those cheap showers you buy at the camping store? One of those will do. All you need is a shower tent, okay? If you want to go fancy, go something like this. But a shower tent will do both jobs, the toilet and the shower.
Hey, what the? Excuse me. Bit of privacy, thanks.
My next tip is equally as important as tip 1 and 2, the toilet and the shower. Now, those should be mixed in with what I'm talking about here, because tip 3 is all about food. Do most, or at least half of the cooking, and establish a decent food plan that your partner will actually eat. Because let's face it, if you're one of those people who go camping a lot and you just want to get your wife camping, which are the questions that I have been getting, they're probably not going to want to be eating, B grade food, C grade food, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying restaurant quality, I'm just saying just cook some proper food when you're out camping. We are eating well this afternoon. Easy breakfast this morning. So this next tip is going to keep you guys more, happy on the trips, and keep your partner wanting to come out more as well. And that is pack the vehicle together. Because if you don't pack it together, then your partner won't know where anything is and will feel pretty useless at camp. And so pack the vehicle together, or at least tell your partner where most of the stuff is. And it'll just make the experience a lot better.
Do you know where the bloody pump is for the air mattress?
No, do you know where the toiletry bag is?
Oh, didn't you pack it?
No. Okay, so our camping tip is when you're camping as a couple, to pack the car together so you always know where everything is. It leads to less frustration, which can lead to less arguments. Oh, here it is.
Alright, this next tip is all about kids and spending alone time with kids, allowing your partner some free time. So basically, you are trying to get your partner out to wild camp where there's nothing, no facilities. Okay, it's got to feel like a holiday to them. So if you leave them there with the kids all day, it's not a holiday. So share the kids around, have some alone time, give your partner alone time, and you'll find that the equal and opposite reaction will happen to yourself. What do you guys reckon?
Yeehaw!
We're doing fist bumps, are we?
Yep. Yeehaw!
Boosh.
Yeehaw!
Just an extra tip here with kids. When traveling and camping, give them extra activities to do. Kids are creative, they need stuff to do, otherwise they can drive you nuts, which doesn't help getting your partner out into the bush. Plus, kids can come up with some pretty hilarious things.
Look at this, Dad. She's saying yum because she's eating her boogers. And it's done boogers all over her eyes and mouth and ears and earrings and stuff.
Camping with kids. The next tip is all about being realistic about the location you're going to. Take for instance, my wife. She doesn't want to be out in the desert. She likes the beach. Hence, we are at the beach. So when I plan a family wild camping trip, they are usually beach driven. They will be 90%, or I can maybe push it to 80%, and we'll have a couple of nights in the actual bush near a watercourse. That can happen. So what I'm trying to tell you here is be realistic. So if your partner prefers the beach, use the beach. Use the beach heavily, use the inland a little bit less on, if you get what I'm saying. This one follows on from being realistic where you go. Take for instance, if your spouse or partner likes to go to caravan parks where they have facilities, then maybe mix it up a bit. Do some wild camping, followed by a caravan park, followed by some more wild camping, followed by another caravan park, if you get what I'm saying. Some people just don't like to be out in the wilderness for that many days in a row, and it's something you can build on. If your partner has a really good experience, you may find next time that they want to go out. They want to go more remote because they get to see more things. When you do venture out and you go full driving, remote camping, or whatever it is you do, make sure that you don't spend too long in the vehicle, because some people don't want to be in the vehicle for that long. So there are a lot of things you need to take into account. Just try everything you can to get your partner camping. If you give them a good experience, they will want to do it again. Keep it simple. You don't want a tent that takes ages to set up. This is a rooftop tent. It doesn't take long to set up. It doesn't take long to pack up. Make sure it's something you can do yourself, because if your partner really doesn't dislike setting up tents and all that stuff, if that's the reason why they don't want to go camping, you need something that's easy to set up and they only have to do a little bit, because don't forget, you are wanting them to come with you, okay? You want them to have a good experience. Set up the tent. Get a tent that's easy to set up. Keep it simple. Well, I hope I've answered some of those questions that I've been getting about how do I get my partner to go camping. So those tips there, if they don't work, I don't really know what will work, because some people just don't like it. There's only so much you can make a person do or ask a person to do. So look, if you provide the first 3 tips, it should work. If it doesn't, I can't help you. I'm sorry. Your partner probably doesn't like camping, likes civilization too much. It's not for everyone. Yes, I know our camp's quite busy and messy, but we have been here for 2 days and we have kids. So kids are messing up the camp. Thanks for watching. I hope those tips help you out. And look, anyone else who has any tips they want to add to the comments below, please do so. Thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe somewhere on the screen. And if you want to support creation like this, go to patreon.com/RonnieDale. See you in the next video. Bye.